Hello everyone, I hope you are having a great time. Today I would like to share my experience of using this Galian Audio TSA-20 Class A amplifier, which is power amplifier that they built in Canada. So this one is, according to Thomas, this one is passion project, right? Meaning he wants to get certain sound quality and sound signature out of this product designed by Fabian, is using high quality caps such as Jupiter caps or those kind of caps. So retail price is 3,750 US dollar. This one is stereo power amp, 20 watts of Class A power that it can put out. So it uses two toroidal transformer inside, and circuit design and layout, cooling features and everything is very minimalist design and very clean layout inside this chassis. So this chassis is full aluminum chassis with big heat sinks that feature on this chassis. Binding posts are good quality with the caps that it uses inside this amp reflect the overall asking price of this TSA-20. But there are tough competition from other companies such as Schiit Audio AGR2, which is also pure Class A amp and fully assembled and made in the USA. I still have AGR2 monoblock, so I use two of them. So I compare back to back with AGR2 and this TSA-20. So I was listening back and forth. I use it with this Accuphase E4000 AAVA preamplifier stage, Audio Quest Diamondback RCA cable directly connected to this, and using with Gustet Audio X30 deck. So, I mean, I have to say this, Galian TSA-20 is richer and warmer and deeper side of sound signature with good separation and detailed retrieval that it can deliver, especially and particularly mid-range and upper mid-range area is very musical. So, but bass quality, it can be loose and not enough control. Although I'm not pushing it, right? I'm only playing up to 70, 75 dB range. But my room is slightly on bigger size, which is 26 by 16. So when I listen to it back to back, playing same music, tracks such as Shanta Chamberlain, Syrup and Honey, or those kind of tracks, as soon as I switch it to AGR2, what I notice is how much separation that it delivers. Although it lacks the warmness and richness like this TSA-20 can offer, but bass articulation and quickness and responses, I would love that AGR2 sound. This Galian Audio TSA-20 bass output and bass delivery is slightly on loose side compared to AGR2, but it's gonna be richer and deeper sounding. Overall sound signature of this TSA-20 is forgiving, rich and warm sound with good resolution to it. Highlight of this TSA-20 is not bass quality, not the highs. The mid-range and upper mid-range quality is significantly better than AGR2. That is the major selling point and major advantage in refinement and quality of the music that you will get it back. So AGR2 is gonna be a bit more dynamic, a little bit better separation, but musicality is not gonna be as good as this TSA-20, but it will give you a slightly more dynamic sound with AGR2. So, and more transparency and more neutral side of sound signature. So that is my experience using them back to back. So I was listening this Garlian TSA-20 in my streaming setup, pairing it with Eva Solo DMP 810 that I review. I listen all my music and watch TV and movies and using CSS audio, 2 TDX tower speakers, and I was playing around with subwoofer on and off, so using this TSA-20, and it kind of struggled a little bit. It will give you a clean and precise sound, but sound is a bit on flatter side of sound quality. That is more to do with pairing speakers. Then when I moved it to this main system, started off with this JBL, and then I moved over to this S1EX towers. So when I started off with JBL, it totally shows that richness and the warmness in overall sound quality with engaging tonality with musicality of that pairing, right? This JBL still give me that sound signature, but it was totally influenced by that TSA-20 warmer and richer side of tone and balance. But it's not to the level of battery smooth or totally rolled over, not that kind of sound. It will still give me good dynamics and good attack. So that is my experience with this. And when I moved to this S1EX towers, it struggled a little bit compared to pairing with this JBL. It can really brings me a dynamic attack that I'm after, but the mid-range sweetness and accuracy and musicality is I cannot ignore. It's totally enjoyable. Sound quality and musicality that it can provide is very impressive. So, I mean, if I gonna use this Garlian TSA-20, what I'm gonna do is I will be driving the speaker by amped, right? TSA-20 for mid-range and tweeter, TSA-75 for bass driver. That's how I'm gonna do, because TSA-75 is overachiever compared to this TSA-20. TSA-20 is the price and build and sound quality is just about right? TSA-75 is sound quality and sound signature and everything that it can bring is totally exceed the asking price. Garlian Audio TSA-20 is for those of you who wants made in Canada with high quality buds, such as American made Jupiter caps and those kind of things, and everything is assembled in Canada. This is gonna be good option for you to choose. But if you are budget conscious buyer, I will say I will guide it towards Schiit Audio AGR2. When I tried this TSA-20 with Garlian transmission line stem mount speaker using very revealing Mogami W9802 speaker wires and driving them, it has rich and deep sound, incredibly deep, right? That pairing. That's the magic of transmission line speakers. Although I was bringing all the way out here, the sound quality itself is, aside from the deep and rich sound, it's like a very engaging and almost buttery smooth mids and highs kind of sound signature. So that is gonna be taste dependent. It's not gonna appeal to everyone. If you are after that kind of sound quality, I can easily totally recommend you to try this TSA-20 with Garlian transmission line speaker, because that kind of sound that you can listen to it for all day long. It will cater to certain people. But if you want more revealing, more dynamic pairing, you can try with these kind of JBL speakers or Klipsch speakers, or like such as Zoo Audio. So those kind of speakers will pair really well with this Garlian TSA-20. So if I'm gonna use this TSA-20, I will be looking to have Klipsch, Cornwall, or those kind of speaker, pretty much. So it's gonna be incredible. sound and depth and bass quality with magical mid-range that it's gonna deliver. So those are pros and cons and everything that I experienced using this Galian TSA-20. And another thing is deck pairing. So when I try with Eva Solo DMP A10, driving them with the R2R preamplifier stage directly to this TSA-20, they don't sound great together. Eva Solo R2R pre-stage is richer and a little bit of warmer side of neutral sound. Then this TSA-20 is on richer side as well. So it gives me good sound, but it's not like jaw-droppingly engaging sound for me personally, right? I didn't like the way they paired together, so I end up going back to Gaster X30 DAC. Then sound is just balanced it out and very good sounding and forgiving and enjoyable sound signature that it can produce together. So I mean, this is the kind of amplifier that apply to or appeal to certain people, that you want that sound, particular sound signature plus built-in Canada. So this is, if you are after that, this is a well worth considering, and I can easily recommend it to you to try it, my friend. Thank you for watching and happy listening.
Look at the sky, it's the color of love. There must have been an angel by my side. Something heavenly came down from above. He led me to you. He led me to you. He built the bridge to your heart, all the way. How many times they lived inside, oh, I can't say. When I was led to you, you were the one for me. I swear that whole world could feel my heartbeat when I lay eyes on you. Hey, let me burn. You wrap me up in the color of love. You gave me the kiss of life, kiss of life. He built a bridge to your heart all the way and let it play and let it play. How many times I've lived inside now I can't say it. You gave me the kiss of life, kiss of life. You gave me the kiss that's life, kiss of So great. On the bass, Mr. Torigoe Keisuke-san. On the guitar, Orima Yosuke-san. Yeah.